Greeting fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Welcome to the 88th meeting of Chalk and Duster Online Club. Myself, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Being the Sergeant at Arms, it's my pleasure to be the first speaker for today's. First, I will reiterate the club mission of Toastmaster International. In Toastmaster International, we provide a sportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills that results in greater self-confidence and personal growth. To proceed further, let me discuss 3 basic rules that we all have to follow during this meeting. First, kindly mute yourself if you are not speaking. Second, please switch off your camera if you are stepping out of the meeting. And third, never discuss anything on the controversial topics. With this, let's welcome our presiding officer of the day, none other than our founder as well as the president of our Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club, DTM Raj Bharat. He is the founder and he is a glue stick for our club. He has been associated with TCS for last 12 years. He believes in always keep promise. So without taking much time, I also keep my promise to start this meeting in time. And I also urge every member to be here and showcase your interest in this meeting, as we all are here to learn something more from each other. So over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Raj Bharat.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Ravinder. Greetings, everyone. As we gather here every week to work on ourselves, to present our thoughts so clearly, so that everyone who are listening us can receive our message very clearly. And Toastmasters is a milestone or like a very beautiful platform which provides every one of us this great way of communicating and passing our thoughts to the individual. Today evening, I was connecting with one of my friend, very close friend, and she was just upgraded herself professional by profession, and I felt the happiness my that friend were carrying to her was phenomenal. When we upgrade ourselves, when we feel the difference in our professional life, in our personal life, we feel like why this did not happen to us earlier. But we feel also that everything is happening at right time. So some of us feels that we feel nervous or we feel uncomfortable while communicating. That's completely okay. Everything is happening at right time, and with you too, whatever you are aspiring will definitely happen with you at your right time. And yes, Toastmasters is always there for you, as you would be developing your confidence, not only in a speaking, effective speaking in very effective words to communicate your ideas, your thoughts to the people to whom you want to communicate. With this, I'm Raj Bharat, opening this meeting for today's of Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club. And I welcome you all in this another fabulous meeting of the club. I would like to acknowledge the presence of everyone who have been supported this club throughout, and also would like to listen from few guests who are joining this club meeting very first time, or maybe recently you have joined. So anyone who would like to share just about your expectation from this today's Chalk and Duster Club meeting? Anyone who would like to share? Kindly unmute yourself. Ganesh, would you like to?
Ganesh, you can unmute and speak a few words.
I think.
Sir, actually, I'm facing it.
Okay.
That's why I'm unable to hear you all. Are you getting me, sir?
Not clearly.
Hello?
Not clearly, Ganesh. Okay, we will have you in the later part of the meeting, Ganesh. No worries.
Okay.
Sure. Anyone? Dr. Archana?
Hello.
Hi, Dr.
Hello,
Archana.
Toastmaster Bharat. Actually, I'm traveling, so my network may be unstable. So I may not be able to come off the camera. This is for the first time I'm joining this club's meeting. I am there in the guest group from since very long, and just wanted to attend and see how the other clubs also conduct their meetings and what all is different from our club. I am from the Toastmasters Club of Lucknow, basically. Thank you.
Sure, Dr. Archana. Thank you. Okay, so let's have together enjoy this beautiful meeting. And today host is Toastmaster Manoj, who is one of the backbone of Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club, currently serving as Vice President Education for this club. He is youngest man among us of just 50 plus years of age. And he is professionally, he is a trainer in Indian government. With huge round of applause, let's welcome Toastmaster Manoj.
Thank you, Raj, for this wonderful welcome today evening and today morning, whoever is there in the morning time zone, and those who are in the evening time zone. All of you, welcome abroad. And today's topic, immortality. I don't know who is mad enough to talk about immortality. It's quite a silly topic, isn't it? He must be out of his mind. He must have gone nuts like me. Or is it me? Yes, it is me who has chosen today's topic as immortality. The Bard of Avon. Who is he? Any guesses? The Bard of Avon? None other than Shakespeare the Great. So William Shakespeare announced in one of his romantic comedy, As You Like It, there's a character, Jax, who is melancholic like me, and he says, all the world's a stage, and all men and women are mere players. They have their exits and their entrances. So we have our exit. Finally, one day we all are going to exit from this stage of the great world, and we have our entry coming out to the honeycomb of our mothers. But doesn't it sound quite ridiculous and absurd and comical when I, a mortal, talks about immortality? I don't know. I too feel very, very ridiculous when I speak about immortality. But that's what all ancient civilization believed in. Talk about the 9th April, the world celebrated Easter. And Easter Sunday is the Sunday when our dear Madam Esther from Malaysia forgot to invite me for the Easter celebration. And that celebrates the resurrection of Christ, was crucified on Friday, Good Friday, they call it Good Friday, and on Easter Sunday, he risen from death. It's like a rebirth. Phoenix like each one of us take a rebirth. And all civilization, old civilization, like in Egypt, they embalm the bodies and preserve it as mummies inside pyramids, along with grains and jewels for afterlife. Now, psychologists, psychotherapists have been treating psychopaths and various other mental disorders by taking people like me and you through past life regression. So all this, even the recent science, modern science, doesn't disapprove of this life after life or before life. So which proves we all are immortal beings. We are eternal beings, changing our bodies as we change our clothes. More of this in the next transition. So, dear Toastmasters and guests, elite guests, this evening in India and morning at Canada and other places, we set the ball rolling for the 88th meeting of Chalk and Duster Club. The meeting has three distinct phases. Segment one is that of prepared speeches. Segment two is that of impromptu, that we call table topics. And of course, our third segment is that of evaluation. Now, I'd like to invite our GE, General Evaluator, Imran Talukdar from the capital city of Dhaka from Bangladesh to introduce his team members. Imran, take on the stage and introduce your team members.
Thank you so much, dear Toastmaster of the Day, Manoj Lenka. Today we have a beautiful tech team. These people will help us throughout the meeting to conduct this meeting beautifully. So first of all, we have timer. As a timer, we have Toastmaster Danish Shoma. Now I would like to request Toastmaster Danish Shoma, please help us to share the timing guidelines for the meeting.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Dani Soma. Today, I will play the role of timer. As a timer, I am responsible for keeping track of time throughout the session. For prepared speeches, I will show the green card when the speaker hit the minimum specified time, and I will show the yellow card when the speaker hit the target time, and I will show the red card when speaker hit the maximum specified time. For the table topic session, I will show the green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1.5 minutes, and red card at 2 minutes. For the evaluation round, I will show the green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2.5 minutes, and and red card for 3 minutes. Thanks, and back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Danish Shoma. Now I would like to request our counter, distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tendok. Please help us to share the counter role.
Thank you, General Evaluator Imran. The purpose of the counter is to note any overused words or filler sounds used as a catchword by everyone who speaks during the meeting. The words like so, you know, just one of those examples, and I will give my report later on in the general evaluation portion of our meeting. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we have grammarian who will be responsible for keeping track of our good uses and incorrect uses of the language. So we have guest Toastmaster Istira. Toastmaster Istira, please help us to share the grammarian roles. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Imran. Okay. Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any misuse of English language as well as any outstanding uses, quotes, sayings, or repeated words. Today's theme is immortality, which means the quality or state of someone or something that will never die or be forgotten. And the word of the day will be reprehensible. Reprehensible, meaning it's a formal word that means worthy of or deserving blame or very strong criticism. I give you a sentence. A recent news article called for mayor's resignation, citing the recent accusation of bribery as both plausible and reprehensible. 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 Over to you, those General Evaluator Imran.
Thank you so much, dear Istera, and thank you, my be listener while during the meeting. So with that, I would like to hand over the stage to our Master of Ceremony, Toastmaster Manoj Lenka. Over to you.
Thank you, our friend from Dhaka, Imran the Great. And nothing in the world is reprehensible. It's quite a difficult word today, but Esther, I would love to use this word often. Could you please put it in the chat so that everybody sees this word and use it as often as they can when they get a chance to speak on screen. Now, to set the ball rolling in the evening, the first segment as it sets on, there is a change. Of course, we will follow the agenda because our dear SA, TM Ravinder, is taking us for a dinner at 9 o'clock. So if you want to join her, she has to be the first speaker. So she is ready to unlock her potential today evening. Let's hear from DTM Von Eric Tandok, an exceptional being in human form. I repeat, an exceptional being in human form. Distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tandok, an author, a motivational speaker, and a great guy who helps our team, chalk and duster, to reach the zenith of anything that we aim for. So he's the evaluator, and I'll request him give the evaluation guideline for TM Ravinder's speech. Over to the TM Von Eric Tandok.
Thank you very much, my dear Toastmaster Manoj, and thank you for your kind words and kindness. Tonight, it's an honor to be the speech evaluator of Ravinder, and the purpose of her speech, the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. Another purpose of this project is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege or mentee. Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj. Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tandok, for giving out those evaluation criteria for our first speaker of the evening. TM Ravinder is all geared up and with an endearing smile that is missing today. Where is your cherry blossom smile? To enthrall, yes. She's all ready to enthrall us all on the topic, unlocking potential. TM Ravinder with the topic, unlocking potential for 5 to 7 minutes. Timer to note 5 to 7 minutes, Unlocking Potential by Toastmaster Ravinder.
How many of you have mentor in your life? Show by raising your hand. Only Imran? That's good. And how many of you are mentors? Again, show by raising your hand. That's the way. But still, those who didn't raise the hand in answering my second questions, they are wrong in their opinion. Yes, I'm right. We all are mentors because we can learn from everyone. The only need is to unlock our potential. Hello, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster, and guest. Mentoring is a wonderful concept in Toastmaster International. Usually, when we join the Toastmaster International Club, then we get one mentor before delivering our first speech, that is the icebreaker speech. In that speech, the mentor guides us to write or deliver a speech so that he can start his journey in Toastmasters International. A mentor guide his mentee to structure a speech that is a well-structured speech starting from the introduction, body, and conclusion with the call to action. I still remember after delivering my first icebreaker speech. After delivering it, I went through 4 to 5 rounds of editing to create my second speech to the best level of the speech. Because the purpose was to inspire the audience with my speech. We all know speech writing and speech delivery. These are the basic things in the Toastmasters International. But before proceeding in my speech, let me reiterate the club mission, Toastmasters International mission. We provide a positive and what is that? The next word? Anyone? Have you learned? We provide
Positive and supportive.
Yes, that's the way. We provide positive and supportive learning experience in which members are empowered to learn the leadership as well as the communication skills that result in personal growth and increase in self-confidence. So to learn the communication as well as the leadership skills, what we do here, we perform different role in club meeting, starting from the TMOD, Sergeant at Arms, General Evaluator, Timer, R Counter. There are so many roles. These are the mandatory roles, like the Table Topic Master, Grammarian. And beside these roles, we also learn how to handle the role of contest chair, how to handle the role of voting judge, how to handle the role of tally counter. So there are so many things that we can learn under the guidance of mentor. As for me, as per my personal observation, every meeting has a unique learning experience. At Toastmasters International, the learning has no limit. After joining this club, the Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club, I have become unstoppable and limitless to learn more from all the Toastmasters, our Chalk and Duster Toastmaster, as well as the Toastmasters all over the world. Wait, but how can I forget? How can I forget my mentor, DTM Raj Bharat? A very calm, the most composed personality I have ever met. The way he handled everyone is commendable. He has extreme level of patience and perseverance. No matter what the situation is, how the situation is, he never gave up. He just keep on going. DTM Raj Bharat, he always motivated me to join the other clubs meeting as well. I still remember the one meeting when I joined in September 2022 in the TCS Maitri Club without informing my mentor. In that meeting, before joining that, I decided that today I will attempt my impromptu speech, and that will be my first speech. I was a little bit nervous whether I should go for that or not. But at that time, Toastmaster Sankal was the table topic master. When he asked for the last slot for the table topics, then I raised my hand. I would love to join and attempt this. And he asked me, what is your favorite season and why? I finally attempted it. And the best thing was, I was adjudged as a best table topic speaker. So from that meeting, I get to know that never stop learning. Always keep going. Because there are so many opportunities to learn in the Toastmaster International. In Chalk and Duster, Toastmaster Club is my second family. And all its Toastmasters are my mentors. So hats off to you, all the mentors. I am looking forward to learn from you all. I still remember one more event when I joined the Leadership Speak Club, and the one Toastmaster was there, and he told everyone that Toastmaster International is a platform where Toastmasters come, create mess. Then they learn from that mess. So why not to make mistake here and learn from there our own mistakes? The thing is, mistakes are also our mentors. So that was my personal observation, to create mistakes and learn from that. Don't forget these rules of creating mistakes. Let's follow our mentor because they have traveled those paths and they will guide us to grow personally as well as professionally. So let's follow our mentors and unlock our potentials and grow exponentially. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Wonderful, wonderful way that you have immersed us. Our mistakes are our greatest learning. What a way to speak about this. And the limitless unlocked her potential and paid gratitude to her mentor, Raj Bharat. Then she talked about being unstoppable and limitless. I think that is what we all carry, that seed of limitlessness within us. And with her speech, I think she has inspired all of us to do that. Now, without taking much of your time, let's go over to the next speaker. I'm all ears to hear her. But before that, I'd like to call upon her evaluator, Toastmaster Ashok, who is an all-rounder, a very, very likable personality, the eternal entertainer, the artist, the joke master, the singer, and whatnot. So let's hear from Ashok Gokhale, the evaluation criteria for our wonderful speaker who is waiting, Pravina Valerao. Yes, Ashok, the stage is all yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Manoj, for your kind words. Pravina Valerao. I'm sure the topic which she is bringing today, we are going to learn something new today. Toastmaster of the Day will reiterate the topic, so I'm not speaking it. Let it come from the TMOD's mouth. But Pravina is attempting her level 1 project 4 second speech under the pathway presentation mastery. So purpose of the speech is the purpose of this project is to practice applying the feedback received so far in our earlier speeches. And second purpose of the speech is for the member is to demonstrate the ability to deliver effective and respectful speech. The time limit will be 5 to 7 minutes. Timer, please note. So best wishes to you, Pravina, and it's over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Manoj.
Thank you also. Thank you so much. Clarifying the evaluation criteria for the speech that all of us are waiting to hear. TM Pravina is our dear sister from our sister club, TCS. And she loves Korean pop music, anime, and of course, like me, love to read comics. She again is an introvert, or should I say extrovertly introvert like me. And I'm all yours, as I told you, I'm all yours to hear TM Pravina, Toastmaster Pravina, and the wonderful sounding topic, mudras, the heartbeat of Bharatanatyam. TM Pravina, the mudras, the heartbeats of Bharatanatyam. Please take the spotlight along with the timer before my heart skips a bit to hear you. Over to you.
Thank you, TM Manoj, for such a wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. So, my speech is Mudras, the heartbeat of Bharatanatyam. As you all might be knowing that India has a rich cultural heritage, and one of its most prominent art form is classical dance. There are about 8 classical dance forms in India, each with its unique style, technique, and history. Does any of you know the names of these classical dance form or have personally learned them? Maybe you can unmute yourself for a while and let us like one or two.
Maybe Bharatanatyam, Kathakali, Kuchipudi, Odissi, Kathak.
Oh, nice, nice. Right, great. So, as TM Ashok mentioned, these are like the classical dance form. So overall, there are 8, and Bharatnatyam, which is from Tamil Nadu. Then there is Kathak, which is from Uttar Pradesh. Then there is Kathakali from Kerala, Manipuri from Manipur, Kuchipudi from Andhra Pradesh, Odissi from Odisha, Kshatriya from Assam, and there is Mohiniyattam from Kerala. 8 classical dance forms. Today, I'm here to talk about mostly Bharatanatyam as I have personally learned it, and it is one of the oldest classical dance form in India, and the beautiful hand gestures, mudras, that are integral part of this dance form. Bharatanatyam originated in Tamil Nadu, South India, and is believed to have been performed by Devdasis or temple dancers who performed this dance as worship to God. Over time period, it evolved into more sophisticated fine dance form. And today it is recognized as powerful form of expression that tells stories through intricate movements, gesture, and facial expressions. One of the most distinct feature of Bharatanatyam is use of mudras, and mudras are basically the hand gestures that convey different ideas and emotion. These gestures express various concepts and ideas such as depiction of nature, animal, emotion, or action. In Bharatanatyam, there are about like 50 different mudras, and each of them have unique meaning and significance. For instance, we have Hamsasya, which represents a swan, and it is often also associated with beauty and purity. Then there is Pataka, which is most commonly used gesture, and it represents flag and also indicates victory and power. Then there is Mayura, which represents a peacock and is used to convey beauty and grace. Similarly, like there is Matsya, which is fish, Garuda, which represents eagle. The mudras are not only used in Bharatnatyam, but also in different dance forms like Kathakali, Kuchipudi, Odissi. And these gestures uh, play very important role and depict stories. And these stories are basically taken from epics like Mahabharata and Ramayana, like mythological legends in India. These gestures are also used in yoga and meditation. They are like the Hamsasya that we saw. If we kind of flip it a bit, then this mudra, also known as Gyan mudra, is used while doing meditation. So there is some sort of correlation with dance and yoga. And these mudras help to balance body energy and enhance focus and concentration. In Bharatnatyam, the mudras are not just gesture. It is a way to communicate with the audience. And in conjunction with facial expressions, body movements, and music, it creates a powerful visual narrative that can captivate the audience and convey a range of ideas. In conclusion, I would like to say that not just Bharatnatyam, but any dance form, they are just beautiful. They have a rich history and cultural significance. And like mudras are the essential element of this dance form. And like I said, they convey a wide range of emotions and ideas. Through these intricate movements and gesture, the mudras bring life stories and concepts that have been passed down from generation to generation. Thank you everyone for listening to me. That was all I had to say, and I hope like you find it informative.
I think we can speak without gestures. What you did now, magical. It was really magical. Like the powerful visual narratives that we're talking about, you created that visual narrative in front of us. Wonderful. And I express my gratitude that you choose our club to deliver this talk today evening. Thank you so much, Pravina. We're
Thank you.
looking forward to more such speeches from you in future.
Yes, sure.
So it's a wonderful way that you spoke today evening. All those gestures, posture, your facial expression, everything was speaking to all of us. And maybe had you won that attire of being a dancer, could have come on the screen. It could have taken it to different heights altogether. Anyway, would like to see you again sometime, somewhere on a stage or here with that attire on.
Yes,
Okay,
sure.
with that, a timer Dennis. Could you tell us whether both the speaker are qualified?
Thank you, TMOD, for that. So Toastmaster Ravinder took 7 minutes and 37 seconds, while Toastmaster Pravina took 5 minutes and 36 seconds. So Toastmaster Ravinder is disqualified for voting. Thank you, and back to you.
But if I have to say, both the speakers today evening were wonderful. There is nothing reprehensible in that talks. I think they entertained, and there's a lot of takeaway for all of us. Like as speakers, it's not only our voice that need to speak, our gestures are very important, not only in dance form, also in speeches. And also the animated face, the ways he was using those hand gestures, the animated face. I think we all need to learn a bit from Pravina. And of course, how to pay gratitude to our mentors. That's what Ravinder told us. So with these two takeaways, let's jump onto the second segment And somebody who is waiting in line to conduct this is none other than our founding father with a thoughtful expression. Raj Bharat, distinguished Toastmaster Raj Bharat is going to conduct today's session of table topics, and we are all waiting to be challenged by him.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Manoj. So I'm back again with, as Manoj just mentioned, thoughtful topics. I think almost all of you are very well familiar that you develop 4 skills while you attempt table topics. You listen first, you think about the topic, then you organize in your mind, then you deliver. And how much time it is, let's listen from timer Danis, that how much you have to speak for table topics. Danis.
Thank you, table topic master. So table topic session for table of, so I will show the green card when the speaker hit minimum specified time, that is 1 minute. I will show the yellow card when the speaker hit the target time, that is 1 minute and 30 seconds. And I will show the red card when speaker hit the maximum specified time, that is 2 minutes. Thanks, and back to you.
Thank you, timer Danis. So you will have 1 minute at least and 2 minutes 30 seconds maximum to speak. So raise your hand. I don't want to pick your name. Just raise your hand. Yes, raise your hand. Okay. I can see Dr. Archana has raised her hand. So yes, Dr. Archana, you are comfortable with audio, video, both? I mean, you can unmute yourself. Is it possible for you to be on video, Dr. Archana?
It's not possible. Actually,
Okay,
I'm
no
traveling.
worries.
So
No worries. No worries. Okay, so you are traveling, Dr. Archana. Great. So, Dr. Archana, your topic is Dr. Archana. Least traveled place for you. Least traveled place for you, Dr. Archana.
least travel place. So it's world is such a big place, and the whole world I have not traveled at least once. So the least traveled place for me will be the world, I think. I have traveled all over India, I would say, in the south as well, and east, north, everywhere, but never traveled outside India. And with the Toastmasters, I have got an opportunity to travel along different countries, meet with the different kind of people and different cultures over there. And I have learned so much from this platform. So I never feel like that I've least traveled the world, but physically I have never gone to any other country to meet them. But no worries, we have Toastmasters here to meet them, to understand them, and to live the world fully, to get whatever I can at the comfort of my home. So it's beautiful world where we are all connected with the social media as well as online platforms over here. I would say everyone to join Toastmasters and to understand how beautifully it brings a difference in your life once you are a Toastmaster, and understand that their cultures and their way of speaking, their way of understanding is not as different as you are, and this world is not a big place. It's a small place. Everywhere you will find people, like-minded people like you, and can be friends with you. So live this world with the world of Toastmasters, I would say. Back to you, Development Master.
Thank you so much, Dr. Archana. Beautifully spoke. As we have to travel a lot virtually, even in the Toastmasters. Loved to your thoughts, to listen your thoughts, Dr. Archana. Thank you. Okay, moving ahead, and next raised hand I can see is from Anand and Ilyas. So I take Anand first, then I will take Ilyas, and meanwhile, yes, I can see Srikant has raised his hand. So you can raise your hand. I will try to take all of you in the time, if time will permit. Let's have Anand first.
Yes.
Yes. So Anand, you gives Anand always. Okay. Toastmaster Anand, your topic is Anand.
Yes.
Most beautiful way to create happiness. Most beautiful way to create happiness, Anand.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for giving an amazing topic. The most beautiful thing to create happiness, right? Happiness, right? It is a state of bliss. What I can suggest is that the way for to create happiness is that whatever we have, right, the materialistic thing, we need to be happy. The materialistic thing will come and go. That is the universal law. I can say that, right? Sometimes I can, as a salesperson, I get lot of orders with the doctors by selling, by promoting my pharmaceutical product. The doctor gives a right. It encouraged me, right? I think that I'm in the top of the world. At the same time, at the contrary, if you see that during the COVID time, we were struggling to meet our customers. We are sitting at home, unable to connect because of the various restrictions. I can't sell my brand. I can't connect with my customer. At that time, I will not get demotivated, right? It takes rain and shine always. So all right, after sometimes, once again, my sales has boosted. So in life, everything, it will come and up and downs will be there. You should not take it as otherwise. Always think positive. When you think positive, that gives us a ray of hope, the ray of harmony, right? And it gives an immense pleasure connecting with the nature. Doing the meditation and reading Bhagavad Gita for me, I feel always the serenity and happiness throughout the day. Because see, whenever the mind is get depressed or feel blue, we go for counseling or psychotherapy. By reading the Bhagavad Gita or any other holy books, it gives me a different perspective in the world. It gives me always happy. Giving however the God Lord Krishna narrate to Arjuna, it is like giving advice to me. So I feel always bliss. I feel always on the top of the world. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Great. Thank you so much, Anand, for sharing the important concept, thinking positive to build happiness, to create happiness. Thank you, Anand.
Welcome.
To everyone, table topic segment is open for everyone, although you are Toastmaster or non-Toastmasters, you are allowed to participate in table topic segment. So feel free to raise your hand. Meanwhile, you are taking your time to raise your hand. I would like to call Ilyas, as he has raised earlier.
Hello.
Then I will take Srikant, then I will take Sunita. Hi, Ilyas.
Hi, Raj.
Hello. One most beautiful thing I have seen, Ilyas, is you have been consistent in our club meeting. So your topic is, what does consistency means to you? What does consistency means to you, Toastmaster Ilyas?
People told me that, Ilios, you have a great consistency. You always attend Toastmasters club meeting, even though it is not your home club meeting. No longer a visitor. You are just like a permanent member of the club. Well, that's what they said about consistency. But sometimes also I feel like I have been reprehensible by some of the people because you are just there for the table topic session. You are not there for the whole session. You are not there to taking role. You are not there to help the club to be better. But yes, I'm just being me, and I say that I want to improve my public speaking. Hello, can you hear me? I think I dropped. Hello,
We can hear you, Ilyas. We
hello.
can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I stop continue. So yes, people keep saying to me, so why do you keep on trying double topics? Because I want to become a better impromptu speaker, of course. And that's why one of the reason of I joining Toastmasters. I'm not a flexible person. I'm a very serious person. And when people say to me, come on, relax, you're too serious. You can enjoy your life. Well, I need to set a goal. I need to achieve it and I need to get it. That's what I call consistency because I have this persistency and I have a dedication and commitment for it. I keep on telling people that that's the key of the success. Well, maybe not for me, but it works for all those great people ahead. So yes, thank you for consistently listening to. Back to you, Vidya.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Elias, for sharing definition of consistency in your way. Thank you so much. Next, I would like to call Srikant. I have felt from after listening multiple times, Toastmaster Srikant is he is a spiritual personality and topic. Topic for you, Toastmaster Srikant, is one learning which you want to share with us of Vivekananda. One learning which you want to share with us of Vivekananda, Srikant.
Good evening, everybody. Well, the complete works of Swami Vivekananda seems to be an easy read for any person, but to reflect and to understand, it would take a several lifetimes. So much of depth and value is hidden in every single word that Swami Vivekananda has given to us. And it is a never-ending sphere of knowledge where any one of us can connect and make our life truly miraculous. The one learning that I truly believe what Swami Vivekananda has said that is the empowerment of women and education towards them. Swami had quoted that the growth of any country, whether it is economical, spiritual, or on any aspect of yardstick that you determine a country's growth, is always based on the progress of women of a country. He said, women are the pillars for the growth and the development of entire humanity, where education plays a vital role. He says, if people or women in particular are not able to go to the schools nearby for education, education should come to them. And that's literally transforming the depth and value of our country today, because we see today that the government who has been here for a quite long time since our independence have made tremendous effort that education reaches the doorstep of every single person in our country. And that is transforming the rural life in India, and that's bringing a lot of progress, especially on the economic front. So the message that I would like to share with you, and you as a champion, torchbearers of Toastmasters, your role is to give and promote education to the least educated person and see that the transformation happens during your lifetime. Because once when we have education and literacy coming up in a country, poverty and malnutrition and all kind of ill effects a society doesn't want to see would vanish. So education plays such a key role for the development of our nation, and you and I have a responsibility to make Swami's dream come true. And we are already made a beginning. The path is wide open. Let us join hands and make sure Swami's dream is a reality in the near future. Education for one and all. Education to every home. Thank you very much. God bless you, and back to you, Raj Bharat.
Thank you so much, Srikant. I felt similar echo in your voice, in your way of presenting, like Swami Vivekananda, while you are empowering every one of us about education. Thank you. Next, I would like to take Sunita. Meanwhile, you can raise your hand. I know it will take some time to raise your hand, but yeah, you can put little effort to raise your hand. And meanwhile, let me invite Sunita. Where is Sunita? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she's here. So, Sunita, from where you are?
Hi, hello, Toastmasters. I'm from Mumbai.
Okay. You're from Mumbai. Born and brought up in Mumbai only?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Sunita, share about haunted place in Mumbai. Share about haunted place in Mumbai, Toastmaster Sunita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raj. Before I tell you about one specific place, which may be or may not be a haunted one, but what I feel as haunted is any place where you feel fear about. So it can be a place in your own home, it can be place of school, it can be a place of office where you feel fear is a haunted place. Generally, people think about haunted place as having ghosts or some extra person or extra energies out there. But I feel it is all inside the mind. It is everything inside your thoughts that creates fear, that creates a place as haunted. While we were small, at least for me, when I was small, when I had to go to school, especially when there was some test or some homework which was expected from teacher, and if I'm not done, I would feel haunted. I would feel going to school as my haunted place. Similarly, if at night, as I was when I was a small child, if I have to get up at night and take even water from fridge, I would feel it as a haunted place to go in dark and take out water from fridge. But as we grow and we learn to face our fear and understand the nature, understand the places, understand how it works, we slowly let go of the earlier fears. But definitely there is some more new fears that comes into our mind, and some other place, some other person becomes like a haunted place for us. So yes, event in every phase of our lives, at least in phase of my life, I have felt haunted places, haunted persons at times, but eventually it fades off, and new person or new place comes as a haunted place for me. But I am hopeful that all those things will also fade away with time, and I will be able to face all my fears and go through it, and pass through it and be triumph into it. So in my opinion, these are the places, these are the things that I feel haunted, which is everything in my mind. And if we can get over our mind, if we can get hold of our mind, of our control, then things can become unhaunted for us. Over back to you, Toastmaster Raj. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Sunita. Haunted is in our mind, fear is in our mind. Thank you. Okay, I can see next raised hand by Dr. Chandan Yadav. And hello, would you like to attempt? You may unmute yourself. Are you not able to do? Yes, you are. So Chandan, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very nice and happy, sir, with all members of Toastmasters.
Okay.
And thank you, Raj Bharat, sir. You give me permission for telling about something.
Sure.
Tell me.
Sure. So let me ask one question to you, Dr. Chandan. What should I ask you? Okay. I have seen you in Toastmasters meetings since last few weeks. So one thing which there is some background noise coming from, I think you from your side only. Okay. One learning which you have received while attending Toastmaster meeting. One learning which you have received while attending Toastmaster meeting, Dr. Chandan.
Okay. I when I meet in Toastmaster meeting, then that time I hopeless. When time I hopeless. Many meeting in Toastmaster meeting, I learned very confidently feeling this time. And this stage is for hopeless. Toastmaster play meeting is confident for confidentless men. So I many times in Toastmasters meeting, I have learned many points of confidence, many point of life, many point of speech trick and happy life. There's many points I have learned in many meetings. So thanks, Raj Bharat sir, for you give me permission that to talk about Toastmaster meeting.
Great. Thank you so much, Dr. Chandan. I feel really very happy. I remember while you spoke last, you were more nervous, but today you felt more confident. I'm very happy for that, Dr. Chandan.
Thank you, sir.
I can see Prerna raised her hand. Before taking Prerna, I would like to acknowledge presence of Area U2 Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Ravindra. Welcome, Ravindra, to the meeting of Chalk Industrial Club. Okay. Hi, Prerna. Would you like to come on camera?
Hello, good evening to all.
Good evening.
All dignitaries present here. A very warm good evening. I am Prerna this side, and I am really sorry I will be unable to on my camera right now.
No worries.
First of all, this is my first time I'm attending this meeting, Toastmasters, and I'm very much privileged and overwhelmed by all your performances and the way you have conducted this meeting. So firstly, I thank you all, Raj Bharat sir, Estera ma'am, and all timer and evaluator and all like Manoj sir and all whoever is present here and all participants. I just while going through the meeting, I'm just understanding like so many topics you are talking about, and we can learn so much like by observing and listening to other participants. So this time I'm not going to give the speech, but yeah, certainly I'm very much like privileged to participate here, and surely in the meantime I came here through Ravinder ma'am. So special thanks to her also.
Great.
And apart from that, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Great, Prerna. So would
To
you
one
like
and
to
all
take...
present here. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Prerna. Would you like to take topic to attempt or no?
Topic, yes. If I can I can speak on any topic that I am interested in, whether I can do for a minute.
Sure. So let me give you one topic.
Okay.
Prerna. So Prerna, as you spoke about Ravinder, she's from Chandigarh. So are you also from Chandigarh?
No, I am from Jharkhand.
Okay, you're from Jharkhand. Which place?
Yes, we share a common community like of Spurti ma'am, me and see. So yeah.
Okay.
So, like that.
Okay. So Prerna, your topic is Prerna.
Can I speak like of my own, anything like
No,
related?
no. This segment is like
Okay.
I will give one topic, then you
Yeah,
will speak
fine,
on
fine.
that topic.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Prerna,
Yes.
why Jharkhand is yet to be developed state? Why Jharkhand is yet to be developed state, Prerna?
Yes, there can be so many reasons and factors like affecting the development of Jharkhand. Like, yeah, Ranchi is the capital city, so it is developed, and after that, Jamshedpur, Dhanbad, and all is developed. But due to corruption, and maybe I can think of like illiteracy, a lot of like unemployment and poverty is there. But because of illiteracy, I think so. There are no educated youth. Means the literacy rate is so low that they are migrating from Jharkhand to some other place as a laborer or in construction work or any kind of like factory workers and all. So basically, from Jharkhand they are migrating to metros and all. And apart from that, the political system is very unstable. And what can I say? Corruption is there. That is all over India. But yeah, Jharkhand, Bihar, and neighboring states like West Bengal, Odisha, and all like is also affecting the whole progress of the Jharkhand. I think so. So I can pinpoint like it's corruption, political system, uneducated youth, and illiteracy, poverty, unemployment, unskilled labor, and apart from that, yeah, yes, I just point out that. And
Sure.
apart from that, so many factors can be there. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much, Prerna.
Thank you,
Definitely,
thank you.
education would be primary factor. I believe.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. So with this, we conclude table topic segment as because of time restriction. I will ask timer Danish to share timing report for all the table topic speaker. Danish.
Thank you, table topic master. So Toastmaster Archana took 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Toastmaster Anand took 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Toastmaster Elos took 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Shrikant took 2 minutes and 29 seconds. And Toastmaster Sunita took 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Dr. Chandan took 1 minute and 35 seconds. And Prerna took 1 minute and 15 seconds. So all are qualified for voting. Thanks, and back to you.
Great. Thank you so much, Danish. We see whether voting is possible or not. So before that, let me invite Toastmaster of the day, Manoj, for further segment to carry forward. Over to you, Manoj.
Thank you, Raj Bharat. It was an impromptu segment, and you took on this role as an impromptu table topic master, and did excellently well. The topics which you choose to give to the different people that are well chosen, well thought of, and I think they're quite comfortable speaking on them. Like starting with Dr. Archana to remind the audience, the topic given was the least visited place. TM Anand got the topic, way to create happiness. TM Ilias, who is a consistent hopping from one Toastmaster club to another. You always find him anywhere in the world, any meeting going on, he'll be there. So what does consistency mean to you? Then to TM Srikant, one learning which you want to share with us of Swami Vivekanand. TM Sunita Karwa, who got the topic, a haunted place in Mumbai. She attempted so very well. And then Dr. Chandran Yadav, who got the topic, one learning you have received attending Toastmasters meeting. And the last speaker in the table topic segment, Prerna got why Jharkhand is yet to be developed. So with that, I'll request Raj Bharat, since our SA, Rabindra has left the meeting for preparing dinner. Could you please be prepared to launch the votings and of course with the certificates. Before I go on to the final segment of today, I'd like to talk about the topic that I took on with the purpose that I had taken on about immortality. Yes, I told in the beginning, a mortal man talking about immortality sounds quite funny, whimsical. But I spoke about Shakespeare in the beginning. If I'm talking about Shakespeare today, it's because of the writing. He left those wonderful plays, those wonderful poems, those wonderful sonnets. and they have relevance even for today. Today, or 2 days back in the Times of India, if you have read an article, there's an article comparing in that thinking tree, which comes in that editorial page. There it talks about Vedantic philosophy of Indian philosophy compared with that of Shakespearean plays, and few of the quotes collected from that. And he compares how it is relevant even in the Vedic philosophy that we read and take pride in reading all that. So once we write something, it makes us immortal. Now, Chalk and Duster Club is now gearing up to celebrate 100th meeting. And in this 100th meeting, we could like to release a magazine of our club. And what it's going to contain? It's going to contain our experience. If you're thinking what I'm going to write anything that appeals to you. It should be readable and it should be original. Make sure it is original. It can be a form of a poem, can be form of a story. And the best is, the most original thing in the world is you yourself. You can write about yourself, your experience of being in Toastmaster or being whatever lifespan that you spend on Mother Earth. Write about that. It can even be the script of your icebreaker. So anything under the sun, please push it on to me. I am going to edit this. Of course, I'll reserve the right to chip chop it a bit to make it more readable, more appealing to the audience. And of course, there is Lucky, our first president, who has volunteered to design it. And those who have got old photographs of when we started this club, our journey throughout of this 100 meetings, you can send those photographs to Lucky and send your writings to me so that we can bring out a wonderful compilation of our dreams, our hopes, and our unique journey in Toastmaster or otherwise. So that will make it memorable for each one of us. And I guarantee you, me, do I say I'm mortal, I'll ensure I'll make you all immortal with those pages. So that was the main motive of selecting this topic today of immortality, to ask you all to contribute anything, an article, a poem, or a story about anything that you feel like, so that you compile it in time. Please send all your articles to the next 1 week. You can send it to my WhatsApp number, or if you are emailing it, I'll share my email address. If you're emailing it, please again tell me I emailed one article in my WhatsApp number, because I don't open my email often. But WhatsApp, I'm quite active in the WhatsApp. So whatever appeals to you, please share something so that I get time to edit it and we compile it in time to take it out and release it on our 100th meeting. So with that, I think I'm finishing up my immortality journey, and I'll hand it over to the general evaluator of today, Imran, my dear friend from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Stage is all yours for the third segment.
Thank you so much, dear Master of Ceremony, Toastmaster Manoj Lenka. It was a great session you conducted. So now, okay, first of all, I would like to greet everyone. Good morning, good evening, everyone. My dear fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. This is our final segment, which is evaluation segment. This segment is designed to help speakers to recognize their strength and learn what steps they can take to improve their speaking skills. When we heard about evaluation, we always feared, but evaluation helps you to be a good speaker. We all here to inspire you. So first, we will hear from the speech evaluator, followed by reports by the role players, and then I will give my general evaluation to the overall meeting. for speech evaluation, we have Toastmaster Von Eric Tendok and Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. Before calling them, I would like to request our timer Toastmaster Danish Sharma. Please share with us the timing guideline for the evaluation segment. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Raj. For the evaluation session, I will show the green card at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2.5 minutes, and red card at 3 minutes. There is also a grace period 30 seconds on either side. Thanks, and back to you.
Thank you so much, timer Toastmaster Danish Sharma. Today, our first speaker was Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. To evaluate her speech, we have distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tendok. Now, I would like to request distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tendok to share with us the evaluation for your speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Von.
Unlocking potential is a process of unlearning and learning things. Unlocking your fullest potential is an ongoing, lifelong journey where the goal is always just out of reach. However, tonight, fellow Toastmasters, our speaker, Toastmaster Ravinder, displayed and showed us how to unlock her true potential by sharing her story, how she won the table topics, and sharing her journey in Toastmasters. Friends, our speaker, Toastmaster Ravinder, did not only achieve her speech objective, but she also showed us her gratefulness to her mentor, DTM Raj, and also showed her appreciation to all other mentors and members of this club. Fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster Ravinder did a great job in her speech, honoring her mentor and envisioning the mentoring aspect of Toastmasters International. Friends, allow me to mention the things Toastmaster Ravinder did well tonight. She started with a question. She mentioned the club mission statement and even asked the audience what comes next. And Toastmaster Imran interrupt by provide these important words, productive and supportive. Another thing that I noticed with Toastmaster Ravinder, she uses the stage. What I mean by that, she moved here, in there, and she has a great hand gesture. However, in one speech, there is always room for improvement. Ravinder, allow me to tell this improvement to strengthen your presentation next time. I noticed that you always clasping your hands like this. And I believe that is not part of your speech. So to be able to avoid that, just put your hands on the side. And I also noticed that you scratch your nose and maybe you're not aware of it. Those are the body language that is not really part of our speech in affecting our speech. And that also creates barrier between you and yourself. So those are the things that I really wanted to challenge Toastmaster Ravinder. But overall, you did well tonight. I love your speech. I love your enthusiasm. I love your commitment to Toastmasters. Looking forward to the next speech. Over to you, Imran.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tendok. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for him. Now, we have Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. He is going to evaluate Toastmaster Pravina's speech. Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, stage is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Imran. any form of dance is beautiful and perhaps the best example of how your body talks. It's the best example of your body language. Toastmaster Pravina, what to say? What to say? I must thank and congratulate you for bringing in totally different and informative content on this platform, which has never came before. Though I don't understand much technicalities about any dance form, but whatever basics you brought in fact, you taught us through various mudras of Bharatanatyam, at Matsya, Mayura, Garuda. It was excellent to watch all those mudras. The message or meaning of each mudra was very clear from your hand gestures. We definitely learned few new things today.
Recording in progress.
You also look quite confident. You also look quite confident while delivering your speech, which was the point for improvement in your last speech when you delivered it earlier in some other meeting. You applied the feedback and looked confident. So you also met the purpose, the objective of the speech today. Congratulations to you. But please allow me to say a few points which you may wish to work upon for further improvement. I feel your speech could have been better and more effective if you had delivered it in a standing position. Perhaps you are sitting and delivering your speech, and you are an artist, and the speech was containing the dance form, I mean the various mudra. So if you had delivered it in a standing position, it could have been more better. It could have been better. And that would have given you a more space and freedom to express and explain the various mudras more effectively. You look confident, you met the purpose, but I feel that you are an artist, and normally an artist has that inbuilt energy. That energy, I feel it was missing. Please try to put some energy in your speech next time. That will definitely take you to the next level. One more thing also, please take care of the camera angle or the camera height, because some of the gestures were not fully visible. It was down. So please take care of the camera angle also. Overall, I loved your speech. Overall, you did very well. You were humble, wearing smile, different content, structured speech, and also showed your keenness to learn from the feedbacks. Great. Congratulations. Regular attempts and practice will definitely take you to the next level. From all of you, best wishes. Thank you. To you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Imran.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for him. Now, I would like to request timer Toastmaster Danish Shoma. Can you have the timer report for both the evaluators?
Okay. So Toastmaster 1 took 3 minutes and 6 seconds, while Toastmaster Ashok took 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So both are qualified for voting.
Great. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to request our counter, distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tender, because he is running out time. He has an important appointment. So, distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric Tender, please help us share the counter report of today's meeting. Over to you.
Thank you, our general evaluator, and I caught myself with one while acknowledging you. So that's me, my person ever. Okay, for Toastmaster Ravinder, I caught you one so and one Toastmaster Raj, I caught you 4 that is during your table topic portion. Imran, Toastmaster Imran, 1 and 1 long N. Myself, when I'm talking to you, Prabina, 1 so. Toastmaster Ashok, our evaluator, 1 and 1 long N. to our guest Estera, 1A. Dr. Archana, you have 1 so and 1A during your table topics. To our guest Sunita, you have 2 so's, 1A in 1 bat. That is during your table topics. Dr. Chandan, you have 1A. That is during your table topic. For those who did not mention, well done, great job, and over to you, our general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Bon Eric Tendok. Now, I would like to request our grammarian, dear Istera, please share with us your grammarian report. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Imran, Toastmaster Imran. I wish to congratulate every one of you for using the correct words with whatever you shared today. I'll start with the word of the day. Toastmaster Manoj used the word reprehensible twice. Outstanding words, outstanding or special word usage will be by Toastmaster Manoj, melancholic. Then by Srikant, he quoted a quote and related to women empowerment by Swami Vivekananda. Toastmaster Manoj again have shared Shakespeare's quote, which is beautiful to hear. That's all men and women are mere players. I like that. There is no incorrect use of words, but overall there's some pronunciation mistakes, like supportive, it's mentioned sportive. Limitless, it's pronounced as limitless. Less, the word less was highlighted clearly, mentioned clearly. Learn, pronounced as lan. There is there, supposed to be there, it's pronounced as dia. So when you hear it's like dia, but it's 2 different word and spelling. Determine, pronounced as determine. Speaker as speaker, is speaker. Okay, these are the words I could detect. And Praveen, okay, Pravina, Toastmaster Pravina, her pronunciation is very good. And a few of you have strong Indian accent. And because of this accent, strong Indian accent, sometimes you pronounce the word, you use the right word. When you pronounce the word, the listeners could not understand it clearly or might not catch it clearly. So I hope that those who have strong Indian accent will improve in their pronunciation. And because it's also very important, because when it is too, it's too strong, then even you are a very good speaker, you can't, most listeners can't really appreciate it. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Imran.
Thank you so much, dear Estera. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for her. It was a great report. So now it's time to give my overall evaluation for the whole meeting. Now we are at the 11th hour to end our meeting. So we are going time now. So start with subject terms. Today we had suggested up Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. She started the meeting with a beautiful smile. She stated club mission and rules beautifully, and while she was hand over the stage to presiding officer Toastmaster Raj, her introduction was amazing. That was a great job from your side, Toastmaster Ravinder. Then coming to presiding officer, distinguished Toastmaster Raj Bharat, you started meeting on time. Congratulations for this. You welcome all the guests, and also your introduction for Toastmaster of the Day was amazing. Also, you was on time while you was as a presiding officer. You took 7 minutes. Ravinder was also in time, 3 minutes. And then coming to Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Manoj Lenka. Your performance was amazing. Congratulations. You shared with us the meeting themes briefly and clearly. You also explained the meeting roles nicely, and also you lead the applause for the all speakers. And one thing you missed, that is you cannot finish the meeting on time, because while you was like after completing table topic segment, there was time for you 2 to 3 minutes, but you took around minutes. So I hope next time you will take care about time. So, and another suggestion for you, after completing all that, after all the table topic speakers, you can shortly thank them with 2 to 3 sentences, but not go for evaluating their speeches. Okay. So if you do that, you can save some time, and also you have to be fast enough while you are playing Toastmaster of the Day role, so that you can save time. Overall, you did a great job. I congratulate you. Great job. Then we have table topic segment. So as a table topic master, we had Toastmaster Raj Bharat. So your time was 20 minutes. So your introduction and the purpose of the table topic segment, you stated amazingly. Your topic was really amazing. All the speaker liked your topic. You welcome all the guests. You lead applause for all the speakers. I know there was too many guests. That's why you tried your best to give all the opportunities. So that's why you are overtime. You overtime around 8 minutes. So I hope next time you take good time. You can do your you can call all the speakers first, as well as I noticed while it's all the table topic speaker giving you are giving their topic, they are discussing a little bit more. So if you can short this, you can save some time. Overall, you did a great job. It was a great successful table topic segment. Kudos to you. Then speech evaluator, we had 2 speech evaluators. They was amazing. They start their speech with a positive note, and they also mention at least one suggestion for the speaker. I hope that was beneficial for the speaker. So I congratulate both of you as a speech evaluator. Next, as an accounter, distinguished Bon Eric Tendrock, your role explained clearly while I called you to explain what is the accountant role. That was amazing. And also while you are giving the report, so you also mentioned yourself that you also used one filler word. That was amazing. Timer Danish Shoma, you did a great job. You was today so active. We all call you several times and you was active during the meeting. One suggestion for you, please, while you are stating your responsibility, you didn't show the timer card. It would be better if you first share with us the timing card that I'll going to share this red card, yellow card. If you can show this, it would be better. But overall, you did a great job today. Congratulations to you. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for timer Danish. And then we have a grammarian, our Toastmaster Istera. Toastmaster Istera, you explain your role properly as well as word of the day. You gave us an example to use this word in a sentence. While you are sharing with us the report, there was correct uses, but fortunately we missed incorrect uses. But we had 2 to 3 suggestions from you. That was, we have to focus on our pronunciation as well as accent. It would be great if we can focus on that. So you did a great job. So congratulations to you. Please, everyone, give a big round of applause for her. So did I miss anyone? Timer, counter, grammar. Okay. So overall, it was a great, successful meeting. We are now at 10:07. So we are overtime 7 minutes, but I am confident that we can do it in a proper time if we focus on our role. So to all the speakers, to all the role players, my request for you, while you are joining in a meeting, you have to be active enough. You have to be fast. You have to be take care. Whatever time given to you, you have to use properly. That's all. I really like everyone, and I'm really grateful that you all took the role and performed very nice. So that was a great job. Congratulations, everyone. And I would like to thank all the guests who are joining with us, because without you, our meeting will not be successful. So thank you, everyone, for joining with us. With that, I would like to hand over the stage to our Master of Ceremony, Toastmaster Manoj Lenka. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator Imran. I think you did a wonderful job with a very, very detailed evaluation. I won't stand between the results and finishing this meeting first. But before that, may I request DTM Sarbanti, who is here among us as a silence listener. Because silence is always louder than words. I would like her comments before handing it over back to Raj Bharat.
Toastmaster Manoj, thank you, my dear friends. Greetings, everyone, wherever you are in the world. I have been listening. I've been applauding quietly and a little bit in the chat. I had to step away for a couple of minutes during Toastmasters, but all in all, very nicely done. I can see how far we have come as a club, as individual members in the last year and a half. And I could not be more proud. I do have a few comments here and there, perhaps. I'll save it for another day or reach out to you individually. But all in all, I could not be more happy for your commitment, your intention, right? You were all into your roles and how well and how committedly you executed them. Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj, for giving me this opportunity. And for those of you who are joining us today as guests, I am Shravanti. I am a mentor for the club, and I have had the good fortune to be friends and make new friends across 7 seas. I'm in the United States with so many new members. So I'd love for you to experience Chalk and Duster Toastmaster and take membership and be the person that you are meant to be. And if you have any questions at all, along with every member who is in this club, I'm always available. I've been a Toastmaster for 10 years, and I can tell you everything I am today, I am because I'm a Toastmaster. So with that, turn it back over to you, Manoj. Thank you.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Sarbanti, our mentor. With that, I hand over the stage to Raj Bharat, the presiding officer.
Thank you so much, Manoj. Let's give huge round of applause to every one of us for having a successful, fabulous meeting today. And heart emoji, and we can take beautiful picture. If all of you can come on camera, if possible. Yes. Who is taking the picture? Some of you please take. Manoj is taking, okay.
Estera will be taking.
Okay.
Yes.
Go Estera, kindly take, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I'll take some more because somebody messaged. Can you please stop messaging, yeah, for a while? Again, 2 more shots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now freestyle. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Great. Thank you so much, Istira, for clicking the picture.
Welcome.
Okay, we have come to the final moment of this meeting. I have received few votes. Those who have not voted, you may vote. Meanwhile, I will take feedback from any one of you who would like to share feedback about your experience about this meeting. I would love to listen from those who have joined this meeting very first time. Any one of you. Just last opportunity, any one of you can share your experience. Yes, come on. Yeah.
Toastmaster Raj, I would say there is no if. Welcome.
Yes.
Dr. Chandan, if you would like to, let's welcome them instead of saying if you have anything, right? So
Sure.
I would love to hear. I'm sorry I'm not on camera today. I'm cleaning the house. But if we would love to hear about your experience today, and if you will come back and visit, that would be awesome.
Yes. Dr. Chandan, would you like to share your experience?
Thank you again. I am very hopeful and great feeling now with the Toastmasters meeting, and this time is very useful for me and useful for my life. This is interesting for our life. There's many point of life and many point of learn of life for our lightful and grateful life. So very thanks for all members of Toastmaster, the given space for us. Thank you overall.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chandan, for sharing your experience. And thank you so much, everyone. I have the results ready. I will share the certificates one to one. Not right now, but I will announce the result. And best prepared speaker is Toastmaster Praveena Valero, as Ravinder has time disqualification. So congratulations to Toastmaster Praveena for being best prepared speaker for today. Many congratulations. For being best table topic speaker, maximum number of votes has been received, which is reflecting in green color, and which is 57%. And name of this 57% green color is Srikant. So congratulations, Srikant, for being best table topic speaker. And yes, best evaluator, as both of them were fabulous and they were within defined time limit also. And the highest number of votes has been received as 66% by distinguished Toastmaster Vaughn. So congratulations, Vaughn. With this, congratulations to all the three winners. And congratulations and thank you so much everyone for participating in today's meeting, to all the role players, to all the club members, and those to all guests. I hope you all had great time in this meeting today. As this is a final moment, I would like to thank everyone once again and would like to conclude this meeting and see you again next Saturday. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And
Thank you all. Whoever is a guest, please do come back. We'd love
yes.
to